Okay, 7-3, Uli, and back over to you, John.
Okay, very good call. And I have Frank on frequency here. And Carl, I wanted to say, I forgot to mention it before we signed, earlier yesterday, was I think it would be so cool if you could hook up that relay between ground-mounted radios and elevated radios. I'm really interested in doing that. And, if you could find the strength to cut that strap and do that with a relay, that would be really, really a cool experiment there. Anyway, I just wanted to say that to you. Good morning, Frank. Nice to hear you. Conditions are very good. The conditions are very good today. How you copy B today, Frank? Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Delta, W2, Victor Papa, over.
W2, Victor Papa, Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Delta. You report tomorrow, this morning, John, is 59 plus 10. As strong as yesterday. Very good signal. A very good night. A very good morning to you.
Okay. Yeah, right. We don't know if it's the night or the morning. We don't know if it's the night or the morning at 1:16 a.m. You could say it's late at night or early. Anyway, we have two other stations on frequency to say hello to you this morning, Frank. So go ahead, Greg, and then you pass it to Carl.
Okay, thank you, John. Foxtrot, Victor Bravo Delta. Foxtrot, Victor Bravo Delta, Frank. Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo. Any copy today, Frank?
Of course, Greg. Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo, Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Delta. A very good morning, a very good night to you too. You are 59 plus 5 with me today, QSL.
QSL, Frank. Thank you so much for 59 plus 5. You're 59 with me. 59, very nice signal. Hope things are well for you guys. Okay. Yeah, Foxtrot 5, Victor Bravo Delta, Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo, Frank. Any copy?
Of course, I didn't understand that you gave me the mic. Thanks for 59, Greg. Once again, 59 plus 5 for you. Yes, it's working excellent today, as it was yesterday. Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo at 5 VBD.
Yeah, QSL, Frank, thank you so much for 59 plus, I think you said 5. Beautiful copy. Yeah, yesterday was not a good day for me. Had to go to the eye doctor and get some new glasses, but he did propose something new for the Shack. They have kind of like a reading glasses that's good for like about 10 feet, 5 to 10 feet, I think. And so it's not graduated like certain lenses are. Anyway, 73, so Frank, thank you so much. I'm going to pass it over to Carl. W9, Carl, go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Good morning to you. Fox 5, Victor Bravo Delta. Good morning, Frank. Here's Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF. 59 plus with me here in Wisconsin. Critical report 59 plus about 3 to 5 dB here, Frank. Fox 5, Victor Bravo Delta. It's Carl here in Wisconsin from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, Fox 5 Victor Bravo Delta, returning. Very good morning to you, very good night, Carl. Many thanks for 59, a little bit more, 59 plus. You reported 59 with me, 5 and 9, also a very good signal over here in the French Alps, and I'm still running my station with about 500 watts output, and the antenna is a long wire, just 35 feet above the ground. Whiskey 9LF at 5 VBD.
All right, Frank. Well, it's working very well for you here this morning. Looks like the dipoles are working well into North America here this morning. It's early morning here. I'm a little bit closer to Wednesday than I am Thursday here, Frank. Just a little after midnight here in Wisconsin. A cool morning, 3 degrees C, and we're going to go up to about 10 to 13 degrees C here in Wisconsin today. unbelievably warm. So we're going to spend some time out on the mountain bike trail while there's no snow on the ground and enjoy a little bit of the weather before winter returns. It'll be cold later on this week. And hopefully John, W2VP, will show up here in Wisconsin to help me do some antenna work when we get below zero. Hi. So good morning, Frank. Sounding great. 5-9 plus here in Wisconsin. Fox 5 Victor Bravo Delta, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, F5 VVD. I do not know how about the temperature right now. Yesterday we had temperatures yesterday afternoon above 10 degrees centigrade, which is far too hot for winter too. And I just see outside of the window, it's still dark over here, but I do not have a thermometer nearby to tell you the actual temperature. Thanks for the contact, and have a good night. Mike, back to John, Whiskey 2 Victor Papa, F5 VBD. John, what's my report?
Germany 7. 5-9 plus about 5. 5-9 plus about 5. Very strong in there. There's some QSCs go from 5 and 9 to a little bit over. So very strong. Conditions are very good today, Frank. Over.
Okay, excellent. Okay, there are a lot of stations, I'm sure. Thanks for being here, and have a good night. Cynthia Fries here from the French Alps.
Okay, 73, Frank. 73.
Germany 7, Tango Golf Kilo.
Roger, Charlie, we got you. Golf 7, Tango Golf Kilo, W2VP. How are you copying this morning, Charlie, and how are you feeling? Over.
Yeah, Roger, John. Well, believe it or not, I'm copying even better today. You're 5-9 plus 10. You're plus 10 this morning, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I know. Conditions are very good, Charlie. This is what we live for. We have a very quiet band, and signals are very strong. I'm going to give you a 5 and 8, a 58 this morning. Over.
Yeah, Roger, the 5 and 8. That'll do for me. No trouble at all. And I can hear the other two stations. Over.
Roger. Okay, very good. Stand by. They'll say hello to you. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thank you, John. Hi, Charlie. Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo, Golf 7, Tango Golf Kilo, Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo. Any copy, Charlie? Good?
Yeah, Roger, Greg, all copied 100%. You are 5 and 9. You're peaking 5 and 9, Roger.
Roger, Charlie. Thank you so much for 5 and 9. I copy you here about the same as Charlie. A 57-58. That's all you got.
Yeah, Roger, that'll do for me. No trouble at all. Thanks a lot, Greg.
Okay, thank you so much, Charlie. Go ahead, Carl.
Okay, good morning, Charlie. Golf 7, Tango Golf Kilo. Here is Whiskey 9, Lima Fox, W9LF. Charlie this morning, 5 and 8, 58, 5 and 8 with me here in Wisconsin. My name is Carl. Charlie, America Radio London, 5 and 8. Golf 7 Tango Golf Kilo from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Roger, Carl. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox 217 UK. Thank you for the 5 and 8. You are reciprocal. 5 and 8. 5 and 8, Carl. Good signal, Roger.
Okay, Roger, the 5 and 8. Good morning to you, Charlie. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. And good Thursday to you there. Early morning here in Wisconsin, just after midnight. Golf 7 Tango Golf Kilo, good morning. And 7-3, back over to John.
Okay, very good. 73, have a good day, Charlie. Take care.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Have a good day yourselves. Bye-bye.
Copenhagen.
Yeah, okay, Copenhagen. Oscar Zulu 7, Kilo United. W2, Victor Papa. Very good, Canute. Very good. How do you copy me today? Over.
Good morning, Carl and Greg and John. And your report, John, is 5 and 7. I had a good signal of you here this morning. And Greg has correction of 4x6. 4x6. And Carl, I don't copy Carl, but I can hear he is talking, John. 7 Kilo Uniform is listening for you, John. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you're about a 5 and 8, Canute, about a 5 and 8 with me. Good signal there. I'm very surprised you can't hear call. We're going to give it another try there. We're going to give it another try. So when call gives you a call, listen carefully there. But anyway, we'll turn it over to Greg first. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thank you, John. OJ7 KU, OJ7 Kilo Uniform, Kilo A, Romeo, Uniform Echo, Canadian. Any copy, guys?
Yes, I copy you.
Yeah, thank you, Canadian. I copy you here, 5758. SimQSD was very good signal today. How are you guys?
Okay, 5 and 7, thank you. And Carl, try to give me a call.
Yeah, that's all, Canute. I missed my signal report. My signal report, did you say 4x6, guys?
Yes, 4x6 to you, Greg.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Canute. You're peaking at 9, so I'll say 5x9, 59. 73's Canute. Great to hear you again. Go ahead, Carl.
Good morning, Canute. Oscar Zulu 7 Kilo United. Here is Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. You're 5 and 8. 58. 5 and 8. Very good copy this morning. 5 and 8, Canute. Over.
Okie dokie, Carl. I got 5 and 8. I am very surprised. And 5 and 9 from Greg. So, the transmission from Europe to stateside is better than opposite side. Okie dokie. Thank you very, very much for the report, and I do hope I hear you tomorrow. So, John, over to you. John, go ahead.
Yeah, but give call a report. What is call signal report, Canute? Over.
Okay, Carl has 4x5 car. Over.
Okay, I copy 4x5, Canute. Thank you for 4x5. You're 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 8 with me. Good morning, and over to John.
Okay, yeah. I'm a little surprised at that report for call, but anyway, it may be just conditions between the two of you at the moment. So anyway, Canute, thank you very much. I'm very happy that Copenhagen checked in this morning. We'll say 73 and have a great day.
Mobile.
Okie dokie, I am very happy to hear your signals every morning, so it makes my day. So bye-bye to you 3 guys over there. So bye-bye from Copenhagen.
Okay, yeah, we enjoy it too. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun talking to you guys every day and checking in with you. So take care, all the best. QRZDX, W2, Victor Popper, over.
Oscar November 5 for Whiskey, Oscar, QSL John. Uniform Kilo.
Bunch of people. We got a bunch of people there. Rick, just stand by. Rick. Fred, was that you? Fred, over.
Yes, John. Yes, calling for the mobile station, calling long time, calling you, John.
Okay, yeah, we'll let's get the mobile station in here, Fred. Let's get the mobile station in here, and you're breaking my S-meter here with that strong signal, Fred, there. So QRZ, the mobile station, W2, Victor Popper, over.
Okay, have a try. Once again. Hotel Bravo 9, Foxtrot, Lima, Uniform, Stroke, Mobile, 89, Fox, Lima, Uniform, Stroke, Mobile. Do you copy, John?
Do you copy, John?
Yeah, it's like a 2x2. I can hear somebody talking. I can hear someone talking, but that's about it. Just let me stand by. Greg or Carl, do you copy that station?
Negative, John.
Nothing here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 83 weak, Fred, very weak, so unfortunately we can't make the contact with him today, over.
Okay, John, no problem. Hotel Bravo 9, Fox Lima United Mobile. Good morning. Here for the difficult for the copy for the state, and John for the 282 for the report. And thank you for the patience in calling. Hotel Bravo 9, Fox Lima United Mobile on the group of 5 USK.
Okay. All right. But anyway, what is my report today? You're 59++, very strong signal, Fred, over.
Okay, no problem. Very strong in local, 20, 25, even on a local station, strong. Back to you, John.
Yeah, same here. You're very, very strong. So conditions are excellent. Maybe we could get some West Coast or Hawaii or something. We'll have to, stand by on frequency there. And let's see, maybe you can stand by. But anyway, let's get Greg and Carl to give you a report, then we'll pick up Rick. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, F5 USK, F5 United Sierra Kilo 8 Romeo, Uniform Echo, KNRUE. Any copy, Fred?
Okay, hello, Greg. Kilo Echo Uniform Echo, the 5 United Sugar Kilo. You're part of 59 picking 15 deliver on highway, strong your local station here, no problem, strong. Greg, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, Fred. It's a beautiful report. You're booming over here, 59 plus about 10 to 15 dB. Beautiful signal, Fred. I wish you very 73. Please listen for Carl, Whiskey 9. Go ahead.
Hey, Fred, good morning to you. On a very nice, quiet band here. I can give you the same signal report. 59 plus about 10, peaking plus 15 here this morning in Wisconsin. So very, very strong here this morning, Fred. Fox 5 USK, Carl here in Wisconsin, W9LF.
Okay, Carl, W9LF on the group, the 5 USK. Thank you for the 59 plus for the report. You're 59 picking 15, 10. Very good signal. Very good propagation on morning. We are present there, very appreciate for the contact and information, Johnny, for the Kilo Hotel 7 XXL and 40, and a good signal. You're 59 picking 10. Yeah, we'll get you for the switching on 80 meters on 586, get a minute in the calling. Yeah, appreciate and for the mic. Okay, thank you so much, and Jack for the dates on the group, and see good evening, and take W2VP, the 5 USK. Merci beaucoup, John. Toujours un plaisir.
Okay, very good, Fred. Very good. Yeah. Well, you were like a broadcast station on 40 meters, 59 plus 30 dB or something. Really, really strong. So it was nice to have a QSO on 40 meters. But it was like two beams pointed at each other, and very strong signals. But we are certainly doing a good job here on 80. Certainly doing a good job on 80 today there. So I'll say 73. Merci beaucoup, and take a look for you tomorrow. Au revoir, mon ami.
Okay, John, no problem. To represent for the contact. 73, bye-bye.
Okay. Good morning, Rick. Are you still there on frequency? How do you copy this morning, Rick? Nice to hear you. Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar, W2, Victor Popper, over.
Okay, Roger. John, yes, I'm still on frequency. First, 73 Fred, bonjour day. John, you're 59 plus 15, 59 plus 15, John here with me in the Flanders Fields QSO.
Yeah, QSL, you're 59 plus as well. 59 plus as well. This is what we live for, these conditions. I think this is the best condition that we've seen. I've never seen, the signal so strong. Stand by. We'll have Greg and Carl give you a report as well, Rick, but nice to hear you. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thank you, John. Kilo 8 Romeo, Uniform Echo, Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar, Rick, KNRUE. Any copy, Rick?
Okay, Roger, of course. Greg, so have a good evening, good night, good morning here from Belgium. You're 59 plus 10, 59 plus 10 here on the rotary dipole of Optimum. A beautiful copy on your signal, QSL, Greg.
Yeah, QSL Rick. Well, thank you for 59 plus 10. 10 report for you, 59 plus 10. A beautiful copy, Rick. Great conditions this morning. Great to see you again. Thank you so much. I'm going to shoot over to Carl. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Rick. Oscar November 5, Whiskey Oscar. Here's Whiskey 9, Lima Fox, W9LF. Strong here this morning, too, Rick. 59 plus 10. It looks like this is the best signal I've handed to you in the past. The strongest before was 59 plus 5, but you're well over that this morning. So the conditions are very, very good here today. Early morning here in Wisconsin. Cool about plus 3 degrees, and the stars are out. So beautiful early morning here in Wisconsin. Your signal report 59 plus 10 going into the log, Rick. Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar from Whiskey 9 Lima Foxtrot.
Okay, copy, Carl. Whiskey 9, Lima Fox, Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar. Thank you about the information about the WX and my report for the 95 plus. I got you here at 59, a solid 59 with me here in the clear in the Flanders fields. WX 7 degrees Celsius about, and it's raining. It's raining again here, QSL.
Okay, well, send the rain this way. We need the water here, Rick. Good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Big signal from the rotary dipole here this morning into North America. Congratulations. Oscar November 5 Whiskey Oscar. I'll let you say 7-3 and pass it back over to John there when you're done. From Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. Back over to you, Rick.
Okay, Roger, thank you so much for the contact, Carol, and I hope to catch you in the future again, maybe tomorrow on the band. My best 73s, and enjoy, bye-bye.
Okay, 73, Rick. Thank you for the QSL this morning. We'll look for you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay, Roger, John, so I see you here on the cluster, Kilo Hotel 7 X-ray, Mike. He's on 40-meter band for the moment, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. Roger. I wish you would come here. There. I don't know if I go to 40 and tell him to QSY or something like that. But I wish he was here. Over.
Okay, Roger. So I go to 40-meter band. I'm gonna ask it. He went to 75-meter. QSL.
Yeah, ask him. Maybe ask that. John Whiskey 2 Victor Papa would like him to give me a quick call on 3787. That would be good. There. If you could help us get him on 80 meters, but I don't know if he wants the QSY or not, but anyway, we'll give it a try. Maybe, I don't know if there's propagation at this time on 80. Usually I work Hawaii in the morning at my sunrise there. But anyway, thank you very much for that information, Rick. And it would be really cool to work him on 80 meters. 73.
Okay, Roger, yes, for sure I'll make a contact. So thank you, John. Good weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
5 and 9 in Copenhagen, John.
Roger, Copenhagen, yeah. Conditions are very good today. Anyway, QRZDX, W2 Vector Popper, over.
Mike 0, Charlie, Hotel Kilo.
Roger, Andy, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo. W2 BP 59 plus as usual. How you doing this morning, Andy? Over.
Yeah, morning, John. We're okay. About 5 degrees here. No rain. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but it's not too bad. And you're 5 and 9 plus 10 this morning, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're 5-9 plus. Beautiful signal as usual. Very consistent there. It doesn't matter what conditions are. It seems like you have the same signal strength there. Anyway, we have a couple of stations on frequency you probably heard, and they would like to say hello to you and give you a report. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, John. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo, Andy Kilo, Romeo Uniform Echo. Any copy out today, Andy? Go ahead.
K8RUE, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo returning. Good morning, Greg. You're 5 at 9 plus 5 this morning. And lovely signal. And John, just alter your report. You're 5 at 9 plus 15 on that last over, so absolutely booming through. But a good strong signal from you this morning, Greg. K8RUE, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo.
Yeah, okay, Andy, real fun. Well, thank you for 5-9 plus. I think you said 5. Here's the same report with me. 5-9 plus, about 5, sometimes 10, Andy. Great to hear you. It's minus 2 degrees over here. It's a little cold right now. It's supposed to be about 17 or 18 in the day, so we're going to have to get outside and finish up some work. And I got one question to ask John, and he can comment on to the next time if you will. It would be, have you put down that wire mesh yet, John? I think you said something about that earlier. Anyway, 73, Andy, you take care. It's always a pleasure. I'm going to shoot over a call. Go ahead, Whiskey 9, go ahead.
Hey, Andy, good morning to you. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. A robust signal here this morning, Andy. Everybody's coming in like gangbusters. You're 5-9 plus 10, 5-9 plus 10 all the way out here in Wisconsin. And the signals seem to be pretty consistent. The reports from North America into Europe. So we have great conditions, and we should have some folks out west. So 5-9 plus 10 is going into the log, Andy. I'll ask for my report, and then John, maybe we want to listen around a little bit, see if there's anybody out west. So back over to you, Andy. Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox. 5-9 plus 10.
W9LF, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo returning. Good morning, Carl. Yeah, you're 5 at 9 plus 5. Lovely signal this morning. You're all good signals, and band looks very, very good. Got some quite big static crashes coming in at the moment. Not many, but there's just one or two. So I'm just wondering if we've got some lightning or thunderstorms or something fairly close to the UK here. I'll have a look on the map in a moment, but there's one or two rather large static crashes coming in, so it might be something fairly close to us, but you're all perfectly readable, no problem. Nice to talk to you all this morning. Back round to you, John. W2VP, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo.
Yeah, Roger, Andy. Very good. Well, this is the loudest that I've heard these signals all season. It's really one of the best days. They are just amazing. And it sounds like you're in the room here talking to us. You know, the signals are so clear and so strong. It actually sounds like, 20 meters or something like that. Not 80, but anyway. So we'll sign with you. Have a good day at work, and we'll catch you later. Over.
Yeah, okay, John. Yeah, you're constantly 5 and 9 plus 15 now, so looks as signals are just slowly creeping up as we come towards sunrise, so it's all good stuff. Anyway, 7-3s, John, 7-3s, Greg, 7-3s, Carl. Nice to talk to you all this morning, and we should be on in the morning and see if you're about. W2VP in the group, Mike 0, Charlie Hotel Kilo. Bye.
Roger, 73 there, Andy. And Greg, to answer your question, no, I haven't done it because I was waiting for material. But a lot of stations are telling me that I'm not going to see a big difference because I have so many radios down. But there's only one way to find out, and I already went and ordered all the material. But basically, it's going to be a 16 by 24 wire mesh mat. That's going to look like a solid piece of metal because it's only quarter-inch mesh, very small squares. You can get the mesh in, different squares, but this is probably the smallest, that quarter-inch stuff. Over.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the information, John. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If you have a lot of radios already, the wire mesh will probably make very little difference, but it's hard to say. Like you say, the only way you're going to know is to put it down. And you're about 20 to 25 over today, so I was just asking because maybe it was conditions, guys.
Yeah, no, it's conditions. I wish I could say it was the wire mesh there, but it's not the wire mesh there. It's conditions there. Anyway, very good indeed. Carl, why don't you check, the West Coast, Hawaii, everything. Why don't you flip the thing around there and see if there's anything out west for us, Carl, over?
Okay.
Nada. We have excellent propagation, but no activity. Oh boy, like a broken record. Oh, this is a shame, but I'm having fun, Carl. What do you think about these signals today?
Yeah, it's very, very impressive. It's that time of the year, and we both enjoy it while we still can, because I don't know how many more days like this we're going to have before the static crashes catch back up. I am looking at the lightning map, and there's a very strong front of electrical activity coming out of northern South America all the way up to the UK, with some lightning sprinkled along the way. But anyway, we're making it through just fine. And Greg, good to see you on here this morning as well. Big signal here in Wisconsin, about John's about plus 15. You're right, about the same signal strength here. So good morning to you, Greg. Over.
Yeah, good morning to you, Carl. And your signal was very good, also 5.9+10. And the thing about it is you were just as strong with your antenna out west as you are with it, I guess, to the northeast.
Yeah. You and I are seeing a pretty high angle between us. And I'm flipping around too. I don't see any real difference on your antenna, which says a lot, because you've got the Yagi antenna and it's pretty much fixed. So usually mornings like this, I don't see a whole lot of difference between southwest and northeast with you and John, but there's a big difference. There's a low angle coming in from you. Over.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, one of the stations that I used to talk to in England all the time, Ross, I think it's Papa Echo Lima, B13PL, I think. He has a routine that's very interesting. He can actually sense the angle of the radiation of the incoming signal, Carl, so that's very fascinating. But anyway, Office 53, thanks a bunch, man, and it's great to hear you guys.
All right, well, we need to convince John to put 3-element Yagis up on the tower for 80 meters. One at 60, one at 100, and one at 150. That way he can flip up and down and tell us what the arrival angle of the propagation is, Greg. Over.
Yeah, I definitely agree, Carl. I definitely agree. That's what he ought to do. Whiskey 2 Victor Papa, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'll tell you, I'm getting pretty close to going to horizontal antennas because I think, I'm beating the ground radio thing to death, and I think I'm limited by QTH ground conductivity, and I'm not going to improve it, any further. I got to, I've reached, the wall, so to speak, about improvement. Especially after putting this screen down, because I don't see a difference with this screen. It certainly means that I've reached the wall, and there's not going to be any more. Not that I'm complaining, about the signal reports I'm getting. I'm getting very good reports, but I was hoping that I could make it superlative, if you will, by putting down the radios and having a super signal, like I've heard from, stations that have their verticals in marsh or near salt water. It's just a bodacious signal there. What was Greg, who was the guy that had a single vertical out on a peninsula there? It's Oscar Zulu 7 Bravo or the guy, I don't know what it's called. Do you know who I'm talking to? It's Oscar Zulu, I think. I don't think it's Oscar November. and it's Oscar Zulu 4 Bravo or something like that. You know, do you know what I'm talking about, Greg?
Yeah,
Good morning, you hot flying guys.
I think I might be correct. Oscar Zulu 7 Bravo. Maybe, and I have a question to ask you. How many radios do you have down right now on each antenna, John? Go ahead.
Yeah, I probably have close to 100, believe it or not, because I kept buying 2,500-foot rolls of wire on eBay and putting them down. I really haven't done it scientifically. I just kept buying, radios. And I started out with quarter wave, and then I added half wave and what have you. I really should have kept track at least of how many rolls I put down. But I always said, well, I'm not going to put down more radios, and then I would get the itch, to put down more radios, and I would go on eBay and look for somebody who was trying to get rid of wire, and I didn't care what color it was or whatever, but it had to be stranded, no more solid conductor for me. And I would buy it and then, get it delivered, and last time I ordered it, I got 5,000 feet, and I put down 5,000 feet, and that was only a couple weeks ago. So just in that, alone, it was 5,000 feet, and then I think a couple weeks earlier, I got a good deal on wire, and I put that down as well. So anyway, all right, no rag chewing on 3787 here. No, we can do whatever we want. We're outside the window, but I did hear a breaker. I heard some DX there. So Cure is a DX, W2VP and Company.
Hot flying guys, DF9 London, Japan.
Yeah, okay, you're on DF9 London, Japan, W2 Victor Papa. What do you think about these conditions today? Over?
Yeah, very good, but I wouldn't say it's unusually good. You're 10 over, and Carl is a little bit weaker, and who else was there? Now I have a blackout. It's too early for me here. Good morning anyway. I give you the reports of the next over.
Okay, very good, Jorg. Yeah, that's called W9 Lima Fox there. But what do you think about, putting the ground screen, what is your vote there? I do have a lot of radios, but it will be 16 feet by 24 feet. It's pretty big there, and it's like putting a piece of metal underneath the verticals there. And I do have a lot of radios. A couple people already have said that I'm not going to see a big difference. What do you think? Over?
Yeah, we had this topic yesterday already. Well, as I said, if you have a very, very high level starting point, so I doubt that you will see the 3 dB you are hoping for. I guess there might be some minor improvement, if at all. But with your even lambda half wavelength radio system that close, that this is hard to beat, and I don't think that you will have some significant improvement. What I didn't tell you yesterday when we had this topic is that I already ordered some wire mesh, and I had what is it here? About 1,000 feet of wire mesh, but not that wide. It's like 20 inches wide. So what I did yesterday when we had the sunshine weather, I put it out between the verticals. First it's only a square and it's not fixed yet. The electrical connection is not finally done. It's just lying there, and I also want to add the diagonals of the array. But so far, I would say it's following my prediction, and you can save the money. But we'll see. I will fix it. We got some snow this morning, so I might not continue today. But at least I made use of the good weather yesterday and tried some little minor improvement. W2VP, the group, DF9 London, Japan.
Yeah, DF9 London, Japan, W2VP, very good, very good. Well, I really should take a page out of Carl's book because Carl is very meticulous and also takes measurements there. So he doesn't have to guess what's going on. He has the data, and actually what I should have done is what is the radiation resistance of the vertical, and are you seeing it go down, or did it stop? And I haven't done that. One of the reasons I haven't done it is I had a very bad experience when I was doing a lot of testing on the verticals, where I took the PL259 off, and then I put it back in, and it was like disconnected. What happens in the PL259 female is a bunch of fingers, and if you insert the connector often, they can spread out and, believe it or not make a connection there. And I was getting like like the vertical wasn't connected, so I had to bend the fingers back so it made a tight connection, and that fixed the problem. But I don't know, I just didn't like taking it off and putting it on, taking it off, putting down, and then also bending down, and then you can't read the meter because it's bright sunshine. There was a lot of different things there, but I think if I had to do it all over again, I would get like a notebook and keep notes on how many rolls of wire I had, what was the radiation resistance, and just record it, and this way you can clearly see. But anyway, let's throw it around, get some reports there, and I already bought the material. I'm having fun, designing it, figuring out how I'm going to connect it, and, after that, there's nothing to be said. I have radios, I have mesh, I have everything, and there's nothing further. Go ahead, Greg.
Thank you, John. Delta Fox 9, Lima, Japan, DF9, LJ, Joe, Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo, Greg, and North Carolina, Joe. Any copy, good?
Yeah, sure. You're also well over as 9, Greg. Maybe 5 over or something. Very strong signals as well. All of you are very loud here this morning. But this is not so unusual. I would rather say it's the normal condition, and if the conditions are bad, then you are dropping a little bit, sometimes even slightly below the S9 level. But you're all very, very loud, Greg. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much, Joe. Yeah, you're a beautiful copy here, too. My input's about 5 dB, great signal. And just one real quick comment to John there. Yeah, I've done that before, John. I've kept track and all that, and logged and wrote everything down. And it ain't worth nothing. And the only way to tell is when you get on here and see what the signal report is. Anyway, Joe, 73, thanks so much for calling in. And we'll talk to you later. I hope you don't work too hard. I'm wishing over a call. Go ahead, call.
Hey, Jorn, good morning to you. Delta Fox 9, Lima, Japan. Robust signal coming into Wisconsin here this morning from Whiskey 9, Lima, Fox. Carl here. 5-9 plus 10, Jorn. A little bit of QSB, but a real strong, vibrant signal coming in here this morning. DF9, Lima, Japan. 5-9 plus 10 in the log. Whiskey 9, Lima, Fox.
Yeah, same over here, Carl. But actually, I don't have any QSB here. What am I using as a receiving antenna? No, I'm receiving on the array. So there is you all are stable as a rock. Yeah, you're 5 over as well, and there is no QSB, no nothing. It's really impressive. As John used to say, it's like a local station. And John, short comment on your experience. Yeah, this is what happens if you work with antennas. Yeah, I mean, what you can also do is like putting the PL connector in there and just bending this inside things there, this fingers, and then you can even destroy the connector. I have all kinds of experience with this. Actually, what I am doing is, all my outside connectors are N-type connectors, and I also don't use any kind of external tape or something to seal it. I just use a little bit of industrial grade grays on the thread, and then I connect them by hand, not even with some tools. And so far, since like 20 years, I have absolutely no problem with connections outside. So this is what I usually do. When I move inside, because I have a lot of connectors here due to my contest setup, with all the band filters and multiplexers and spec matchers and all this stuff. So I have tons of connectors here. And for some cost reasons, I also use the outside connectors inside. Back to John, W2VP is a group, DF9LJ.
Yeah, DF9LJ in a group W2VP. Yeah, well, you have to use, be very careful about the connectors and everything. They're a very important part, and, you can, spread those fingers apart and not get a connection, which is terrible. It's terrible. I didn't know what was going on. When I was taking the measurements, I go, it's almost like I don't have an antenna connected, and that was the case. But it was kind of scary when I took the measurement. I was expecting to get a very nice measurement, and I got a terrible measurement there. Couldn't get any worse than that, but all these things can give you problems, and you have to be careful. You have to be careful there. Okay, very good. You are, well, I'll say 73s. I'll see if anybody else is around, and they can pick them up there and give them some reports there. But thank you very much for checking in with us, and hopefully in a week to 10 days I'll have the wire mesh in place and do the testing, and we'll go from there. DF9LJ, W2VP.
Yeah, we'll check the band for a 30 dB over signal, and then I know it's you with your new concept of the ground system, John. Yeah, some great to all of you. Nice talking to you here. It's already very bright here. We're right at sunrise here. So I wish you a very good night, and thanks for the nice chat here this morning. K8RUE, W9LF, W2VP, 73, Delta Fox 9, London, Quebec.
Okay. 73. Sure, ZD. Vector Popper, over.
4BGM.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple stations there, but thank you very much for checking in, Chris. Nice to hear you. We have good conditions here today. There were a few more stations we'll pick up, so stand by the other stations there. So how are you doing today, Chris? G4BGM, W2VP.
W2VP in the group, G4BGM, and a good morning to Joe. I'll just stand by, John. You're 5'9+. I'm doing fine. The appointment went okay yesterday. I was signed off, everything okay, following that laser treatment we discussed. I'll let you work those guys. I'll just stand by and drink my coffee. You take time, and I'll maybe speak to you in a moment. I'll give Whiskey 9 Lima Fox a quick report and say good morning, but I'll just stand by, John.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just kick it around. Get the guys a report, and you can hang out if you want. That's for sure. We'll pick up the other station. It won't take that long to do this. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, John. G4BGM in the group, Kilo 8 Romeo, Uniform Answer, Chris, Greg, North Carolina. Any copy, guys?
Yeah, sorry, Greg. I got you mixed up. Yeah, very good morning, Greg. 5 and 9, 59, no problems. G4BGM, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Chris. Thank you so much for 59. Yeah, don't worry. There's a lot of stations on frequency today. Conditions a little bit good for a change. You're the same report with me, 59. Great signal, Chris. I'll say 73, Steve, and good morning. And shoot it over to Carl. Go ahead, Carl.
Hey, Chris, good morning to you. G4BGM. A good, strong 5x9 signal here into Wisconsin. Your usual new self, good and strong, 5 and 9 morning on a nice quiet band, Chris. G4BGM from W9LF.
Yeah, W9LF in the group, G4BGM. Yeah, okay, fine business there, Carl. Very nice signal. Let me just make a correction to Greg. He's slide 9 plus as well. He was over the 9 there. And you too, Carl, you're topping the 9. You're all good signals. A little bit scratchy noise in the background, but you're all good signals. Nice signal strength this morning. So, yeah, I'll just keep it short with you. I'll speak to you later maybe, but I want you to work some of the Europeans that don't speak to you so regularly. So, thanks for letting me say hi, and you guys take care, and we'll speak again. Whiskey 9 Lima Fox in your group, G4BGM.
Okay, Chris, well, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Again, robust signal here on an exceptional morning. I'm looking at the gray line map, and you are correct. I'm seeing a gray line pass right over Luxembourg right now, so we should see a lot of French stations picking up, etc. So we'll look for you a little bit later on. G4BGM, good morning, and I'll pass it back over to John.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carl. And Chris, this is the loudest that I've heard you all season. I think this is a really special day because you're 5.9 plus, and of course, I agree with Paul about the new Chris there. Compared to what you had, that change, that was a huge improvement, Chris. Over.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, you're way up. I can see that. I have to say, you are the strongest this morning, John. I know you like hearing that, so I'll say it again. You're topping, you're just around 15 over on the meter here. Okay, lovely copy from you all. And by the way, Carl, I did say to John, I haven't forgotten to send those photographs and a drawing, but I was held up with some other things going on because I had water ingress to one of the matching units, which is at the very high voltage on the high impedance point, matching one of the high impedance antennas out of that group, and the relay base burnt out, and you know what it's like. That was a bit of time sorting that. You take care, guys, and of course, lovely to work you all. Whiskey 2 Victor Papa in the group, G4BGM.
Okay, 73, Chris, 73, and all the best. Take care. QRZ, who are the stations on frequency? W2VP?
Delta Juliet 7, Whiskey.
Roger. Okay, Peter, Delta Juliet 7, Whiskey. And Sheila, I wonder how you're both doing today. 5.9 plus, beautiful signal. Conditions are excellent today. Over.
Yeah, very good conditions indeed. Very good morning, John, Greg, and Carl. Yeah, Sheila is laying beside me. She's well, no problem, and myself as well also. Okay, yeah, 10 dBs over S9, your signal. I'm on the dipole this morning. It's a little bit better than the vertical on Greg's and Carl's signals, and you are the same on the vertical. W2VP DJ7 Whiskey.
Okay, that's very interesting. It would appear that I'm putting out some low angle radiation there, but that you receive them better on the dipole because that's a higher angle reception there. So interesting. Wow. So anyway, it's really good. Conditions are enjoying it. Over to you, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, John. DJ7 Whiskey, Kilo Romeo, Uniform Echo, Peter, good to see you. Any copy, guys?
Yeah, I copy you very well, of course, Greg. 10 dBs over S9 as well. Same signal as John this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Peter. I copy you here about the same. You're 5.9 plus up 5 to 10 dB. A beautiful copy, Peter. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. The dipole is at 22 meters. It's a straight dipole running east-west, so not very directive at that time. But have a better copy on your signal. I think on the vertical, when I switched to it before, was about S8 to 9, so not even getting the S9 mark. But with the dipole, it's beautiful. So very good copy on you. And I pass it to Carl, W9LF, DJ7 Whiskey.
Okay, Peter, good morning. DJ7 Whiskey. And good morning. morning to your sidekicks and dogs there. Here, Kleiner Hunt. Always making an appearance here in the DX window. So good morning, Peter. 5-9 plus 10. 59 plus 10. Real strong here this morning. And a great audio. You got everything set up just right. And the dipole sounding good. I'm not sure what the signal difference would be on the vertical, but we're getting big signals out of horizontally polarized antennas in Europe here this morning, and you're no exception. 5-9 plus 10, Peter. DJ7 Whiskey in Hanover. Here's Whiskey 9 Lima Fox in Wisconsin. Back over to you, Peter.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Same signal report for you, 5-9 plus 10 as well. So very good copy. I can't rapid switch to the vertical because the switch is a few meters away from me. It's a hand switch, but I will do switch to it afterwards and come back for another report in a few minutes, and John might take up other stations in between. So I pass it back to you, John, and thank you very much for the QSO. Greg and Carl, wish you a very good night, and good night to you already, John, as well. Whiskey 2, Victor Papa, DJ7, Whiskey in the group.
Okay, very good, Peter. Yeah, break back in when you have that switched. I took a note of where the estimator was, so I'll be able to tell the difference there when you switch over. 73 for now and break back in. QRZ W2VP. Yeah, Roger. There's a couple stations in there. But I did copy Foxtrot 4, Italy, Zulu, Juliet, W2, Victor Papa. Very strong signal. I'll give you a report on the next go-around, but conditions are trade ball. Oh, should we over?
Yeah, Roger, to yourself, John. Good morning from Foxtrot 4, Echo, Zulu, Juliet. Just before QRT for a job. You're 5-9 plus 15. 5-9 plus 15, wonderful copy, John, over.
Yeah, do I have your call sign correct? It's Foxtrot 4, Echo, Zulu, Juliet?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, yeah, you're 5-9 plus as well. Beautiful signal. What is the working conditions there, over?
Yeah, Roger, pushing about 600 watts into a quarter wave vertical, Roger.
Yeah, it sounds good. And how many radios do you have down?
About 1,400 meters from 10 to 20 meters long, Roger.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you have a lot of radios. Well, it sounds good. And I have a pair of phase vertical, so does Carl. So, anyway, it's vertical to vertical there, which is good. Anyway, stand by a minute. And I think the name is Stefan.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thank you, John. F4 Echo Zulu Juliet. Stefan Kilo 8 Romeo. Uniform Echo. Any copy, Greg?
Yeah, Roger, Greg. No problem. Good morning. You're 5-9 plus 5. 59 plus 5 with me, Roger.
Yeah, QSO Stefan. Great to hear you again. Happy New Year, my friend. I don't think we've had too many QSOs before. But you 59 plus about 5 dB. A great signal today, Stefan. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, QSL, no problem. Yes, fine copy here, Gregory. As usual, W2VP, a little bit stronger than you, but anyway, you're pushing the estimator very high. Back to you, KH Radio Uniform Echo F40ZJ. I think there is one more station, and after I go to the job.
Okay, thank you so much, Stefan. Go ahead, Carl.
Okay, Steph, good morning to you. Fox 4 Echo Zulu Juliet. Good morning from Wisconsin, USA. This is Carl, Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF. Very strong with me, Steph. Your vertical's doing a fantastic job. You're touching on plus 15 here. 5-9 plus 10 to 15 dB on peak. So a great signal this morning, Steph. Fox 4 Echo Zulu Juliet from Whiskey 9 Lima Fox.
Yeah, Roger, QSL, no problem, Carol, good morning. Thank you for a nice report. You placed 10 dB, but I think the conditions are very good this morning. I don't check the FDA to just wake Papa Juliet 5 and go here, and I don't listen to any FP8 coming through, maybe very strong also. But I missed the beginning of the week. I missed Kilo Hotel 6, I think, was QRV on SSB, but I arrived too late on the check. Anyway, Carol, thank you very much. You play Stan. Enjoy your DX. Have a nice night. Thank you to the QRV and to be noisy on SSB, not very often, HI. W9LF, the group, this is F40ZJ, now QRT for the job. 73, thank you, SWO.
Okay, thanks again, Seth. Enjoy your day at work. I'll be back in the saddle. I'm working probably about 7 hours or so. So I'm right there with you. Have a great day, good productive day. 7-3, Fox 4, Echo Zulu, Juliet. 7-3, and John, back over to you.
Okay, very good. Very good. And les entrées, Stefan, merci beaucoup pour le contact aujourd'hui. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and enjoy your DX.
Jesus 7 Whiskey.
Yeah, okay, very good, Peter. Go ahead and make a transmission.
Yeah, okay. You're 10 dBs over S9 on the vertical now, and we're after sunrise now. So good copy, and Carl is S8. S8 for Carl, and Greg is 5/9 as well. So conditions are good. And only the big difference is between the vertical and dipole is with Carl. John, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, you're stronger on the dipole. Not a lot, but you were actually stronger on the dipole today, Peter. Over.
Yeah, QSL, that's what I found as well. The dipole is a better antenna for this conditions this morning. John, go ahead.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, the dipole, and how many meters above the ground is the dipole?
The dipole is at 22 meters.
Okay, very good. It's a good height, but not really super height, so it's got to be higher angle than the verticals, QSL.
Roger. Yeah, I couldn't do it higher, but then only as an inverted V. But I wanted a straight dipole, especially for Europe. And so I have the vertical for DXing, John. And I was thinking of that 3-element vertical array. I started to build it up for that reason, but when I had the problem with the 160-meter antenna, I postponed that. Maybe I go for delta loops, phase delta loops. I will try that out during the summer. So Whiskey 2, Victor Papa and the group, DJ 7 Whiskey.
Okay, very good. And I'll just turn it to Greg and call. So, Greg, did you see, what difference did you see? He's on the vertical now, and he was on the dipole before, over?
Yeah, just about the same as you, John. And Peter, you were maybe just maybe an F unit lighter on the vertical than on the dipole. But the other thing is, too, is the dipole is more directional, so you might have it a little bit more south, Peter, than Carl is, because he's up in Wisconsin. He's up a little bit north. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah, it's maximum is via north. So have it a little bit more to the south, southwest, northeast would be better for North America. But so far, I'm quite happy with that. And let's see what Carl could find out. W9LF, DJ 7 Whiskey.
Okay, DJ 7 Whiskey. W9LF. Well, I am seeing about 3 to 6 dB drop in your signal, Peter, so the dipole is stronger here this morning as well. You're, again, down about 3 to 6 dB, but the audio is down as well. You're quite a bit louder on the dipole here this morning. Your audio seems much louder and much more robust. And a little bit more than just the signal strength. Did you follow me over?
Yeah, QSL, Carl, very much appreciate that. And it's understandable when the signal is better, the noise goes down. So the signal to noise is better and that the modulation sounds louder. Okay, that's what I find out all the time. Okay, thank you very much, very interesting, and try to have check table, and then I could do a rapid switching next time. So go ahead with Europe, John, and I wish all a very good night. W2 Victor Papa, DJ7 WW.
Roger, Roger. Very good, Peter. Very good. Well, thank you very much for checking in and doing the test there. And yes, it would be better if you could switch there quicker. Excuse me, there. And it is interesting how the audio sounds louder. I don't know what does that, but we've all experienced that, you know, where the audio, excuse me, sounds louder. Anyway, I'll say 73s, and we'll catch you tomorrow. DJ7 Whiskey Whiskey, W2VP.
Yeah, thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. We'll pick you up, Claude, and then we'll pick up a Gesundheit here. I don't know if that was a DX station or local, but anyway. How are you doing today, Claude? How copy? Yeah. QSL, very good. Did you find the problem with the Delta loops, over? Yeah, QSL. Well, you're 5 and 9, and we do copy you very well there. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, fine, John. LS1, Lima Charlie, Claude, Kilo 8, Romeo, Uniform Echo, Greg in North Carolina, Claude, any copy? Hi, QSL call, beautiful copy. Nice to see you again, my friend. Thank you for 5 and 8. I copy you here on 57, 57 Claude, still in North Carolina, go ahead. Okay, thank you so much, Claude. Go ahead, Carl.
Hey, Claude, good morning. LX1LC, here's Whiskey 9 Lima Fox, W9LF. You're 5 and 8 with me, Claude. 5 and 8 this morning, QSL. Okay, I talked to 5 and 7. I put that in the log. And great to see you on the band here this morning, Claude. And John, I'll pass it over to you. I'm going to head over for some coffee real quick. I'll be back in a minute or two, okay?
All right, very good. Just let us know when you get back. Oh, boy. Okay, very good. So who said Gesundheit there? What was the station?
Me, Gesundheit.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was you and Dick, DX. Yeah, I have a sneezing attack here, and then I sneeze a lot, and then it stops finally. Okay, QSDX, W2VP.
5 and 7 in Copenhagen.
Roger, Copenhagen, QSL the 5 and 7. QSL the 5 and 7 there. You're going down. QSDX, W2 Victor Popper, over.
Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima United.
Roger, Samuel. Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima United, W2 Victor Papa. Good morning. How are you copying today, Samuel? Over.
I copy 5 by 9 plus 10. 5 by 9 plus 10. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. You're also 5-9 plus. Beautiful signal. Are you on the rotatable dipole today?
Negative. Today there is heavy wind, and I transmit with the other antenna loop. QSL?
QSL. I think the loop is about 1 inch unit weaker. I thought you were on the Delta loop because you would be even stronger on the rotatable dipole. QSL?
QSL is one element quadrangular for one element, and put about 2-3 months the second element, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. We'll look forward to that. And glad you got your audio fixed. Your audio sounds good, so you're back to normal there. Stand by, Samuel. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, John. Echo Alpha 1, Delta Lima United, Samuel, Kilo 8. Romeo, Uniform Echo, Greg in North Carolina. Samuel, any copy?
Oh, I copy well. 5 by 9 plus 5. Okay, no problem, nothing at all. It's a pleasure for me to speak with you today. The weather for here, it is bad, heavy wind and plenty rain. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Samuel. Well, great copy. Great to see you again, my friend. Sorry about the windy conditions there. And I was going to say about the same thing that John said. Your signal is just a little bit weaker than normal, but still booming. 5.9 plus 5 dB, Samuel. 5.9 plus 5 dB. Great copy, go ahead.
Okay. Who is my signal report in this moment, Greg?
It's about 5.9 plus 5. It's a very good signal, Samuel. Go ahead.
Okay. The power is the same, 1 kilowatt, okay? Anyway, thank you for 5 by 9 plus 5. Thank you for this contact. 73 and good day.
Yeah, thanks a bunch, Samuel. Yeah, your signal is always very big over here. Even when I was using inverted L, it's such a great signal. 73, Samuel. Thanks for seeing you again. And I don't think Colin's back yet, but let's stand by for him. Go ahead, John.
Okay.
Yeah, Carl, are you on frequency? No, I don't hear him. Okay, Samuel, we'll say 73, and thank you very much for calling in. You have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, John. It's a pleasure for me to speak today with you. Bye.